jump right through it. So, first, I was just kind of hoping you could introduce yourself.
Yeah, are we ready?
Yeah, by all means,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. On you go.
Yeah, this is Biff from Saxon. And, yeah,
Alright, cool, and you're the lead singer, yeah?
I'm the lead singer, yeah.
Fantastic. Just for people out there who don't really know, though, like, can you explain, like, for the one person that doesn't know who Saxon are, can you explain to, actually, we're going to give him a name, let's call him Jimmy. Can you please explain to Jimmy who Saxon are?
Well, we're a band from the 80s who started the new wave of British heavy metal, and with Iron Maiden, and yeah, we're still around today, and our new album comes out. Actually, our new album came out on Monday, called Call to Arms, so yeah.
Yeah, our album's been released. One of the things I was wondering was, how has it felt that it's out now, you know, like, is it a good feeling? How do you feel about it?
Well, it's good. It's gone straight in the charts in Germany, so we're hoping for big things in the UK. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have a good relationship over here in the UK anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
Was it good coming over here in Glasgow, especially for your...
Yeah, we played Glasgow in March. It was fantastic. I think we might come and do Edinburgh in November or December. We're going to do some more dates in the UK and Ireland. So yeah, people have to keep their eyes open on our website saxon747.com, and go on there and see all our dates.
Yeah, I like the way you've kind of got it set up in like a page thing. I was looking at it earlier on anyway, but anyway, moving on. But I want to go back to your album anyway. This is your 19th album, which is as far as bands go, that is the biggest amount of albums I've, you know, heard in such a long time. How is it to try and like create new songs with, you know, 18 albums behind you?
Well, I think you have to just try and you know, be fresh as possible, really, and try and entertain with your music. I think that's the secret. Just try and write songs that you know, our audience are going to like, and maybe we can pull in you know, a newer audience as well. So it's quite refreshing to write new albums. Actually, it's good fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I wish I could do for a living. Unfortunately, I cannot sing though, which is too bad. Anyway,
Well,
but what are you gonna do? But anyway, so I was kind of, as far as like being fresh, then it's like, for you, like being live, then is that important thing for you when you're on stage?
yeah, live. Yeah, live is one of the most important things for bands of our genre, because it's you know, it's sort of it's important to keep in contact with your fans.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way we do it, by playing live, really. So I suppose that's the same with Maiden and everybody else, really. You know, to play live connects with the audience, really.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, what tricks do you like to do on stage then? Because every band I've talked to has always had like that one little trick they like to do on stage. Like, for instance, I saw a video of you jumping on a camera and then wanting to go around it at like Sonosphere. That was quite an interesting one.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we have so many big hits from the 80s that really our set list is quite difficult. You know, we have at least, you know, from 80 to 85, we probably had about 7 top 30 singles and albums, so it's difficult to choose a set list, really. But we try and fit in as many of our new songs as we can, and as many of the big hits as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of, when you have to choose so many songs, I mean, is it difficult for you when you're having to choose a song and go like, oh, I really wish I could play that song, but...
Well, I mean, the audience basically choose the song, don't they? They all have their favourite songs, so we try and, you know, by the end of the night, we try and throw in as many of the big songs as possible. But obviously, we're primarily touring to promote the album, so that has to feature as well. I mean, tomorrow night we're on in Hamburg in Germany, so you know, we'll be featuring 5 or 6 new songs on there, and quite a lot of songs from our older stuff as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish I was there to see it live, but anyway. Speaking of the album anyway, it's like some of the tracks on it and stuff, like, you've already released your new single, which, you know, for just because I know how people promote and stuff, what's it called?
Yeah, I mean, Hammer of the Gods you're talking about.
Yeah.
The single, yeah. Yeah, it's got some good reviews, and obviously next week is the sort of first showing of the video for that. So that'll be an exclusive on maybe on iTunes or YouTube, one of the two. So people should look out for that. And yeah,
Yep.
And we have especially north of the border, we have a fantastic following up there. So, we shall expect, to be coming back in there soon.
Yeah, again, I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. But anyway, sorry, phone call in the middle of an interview. Anyway, yeah, it's, as far as like going back to the album anyway, though, I was kind of hoping for a wee bit of like background on the album. Obviously, that's your 19th album.
Well, background on the album is, we did a slight change on this album. We wrote a little bit more. Some of the songs a little bit more old school.
So are we talking like Denims and Jeans?
Well, we're talking Never Surrenders and Stand Up Me Counters and Backs Against the Wall. So some of the songs are a bit more working class, in their lyric, and some of them are full-on metal tracks. So it's a bit of a mixture, really. But most of our albums are a mixture of heavy metal and sort of hard rock. So we're not really 100% of either, really.
Okay,
we're a mixture of both,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good to be a mixture of, like, all sorts of things, It'd be it would be pretty bad if you were one thing. That's something else I wanted to ask as well, too. I mean, obviously you're a band from the 80s, and obviously you kind of come from a time when, like, Iron Maiden was, like, the new thing, and, stuff like that. I was just kind of wondering what your opinion of, like, the music scene is now, especially with bands. I don't know if you've heard of this band, but Bring Me the Horizon, by any chance? Have you heard of them?
Bring Me the Horizon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard them. Yeah. The thing is, there's the metal scene at the moment is really strong. I mean, we've just done 12 shows in the UK, which is quite unusual. We haven't done that many for quite a long time, and we're planning to do another 6. So I think the rock scene generally in the UK is brilliant at the moment, better than it has been for a long time. And there's quite a lot of new bands coming along. And I think it's a great moment at this particular point in time. It's a great moment for rock music again.
It's certainly something for me to feel excited about. I'm a huge rock fan, so to have that, it's almost like going back to the 80s almost, at least along with like new lines of music and stuff. I mean, is that what you feel?
Well, there's a lot of young fans getting into the music, yeah, and there's a lot of fans that were around in the 80s are getting back into it again. So all in all, it's a great time for bands. Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up now because the next interview is coming in. I'm sorry.
I know that's cool, don't worry. I mean, I just had to